Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Yo! Turn down your speakers. Make sure you turn down your speakers, man. Because Bitcoin's getting loud. Matic's getting loud. ETH is getting even louder. What's going on, fellas? Good morning. Good morning. Let's jump onto the stream, man. Happy Halloween, guys. I will change the pumpkin into a turkey later, okay? You guys keep saying, I guess it's still Halloween. Listen, my take is this, all right? Halloween... Why can you celebrate Christmas for a whole month, right? Why can you celebrate Christmas? Why can you leave up Christmas decorations for 2 months, but you can't leave up the pumpkin for a week, right? I'm just saying. I think I'm spitting facts here, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. But man, what's going on, guys? Good morning, Christopher. What's going on, buddy? Tug. I don't know. I feel calling people their names Christopher. It sounds kind of weird to me. I don't know. I don't like calling people Christopher. It's weird. It's like calling people that's name's Michael. It's not calling them Mike. I don't like calling people Michael. That's weird to me. Anyways, what's going on, man? Mike, what's going on? Neil, Rod, B-Buddy, what's going on, guys? So Bitcoin coming back up to that 21K resistance. That is a big freaking resistance level, man. It has been holding us down like a rock this whole period of time. But I think before we get started today, right? Before we get started today, I think we need to go check out some of these. Well, we'll check out this one in a bit. Let's check out Matic, which I know a lot of people love Matic. I love Matic too. My number 3 holding, going to the absolute moon. I said look for resistance at 105, which is the previous high. Matic came out and gave us a big fat.
Nope.
And decided to just pump right over 105. Now back up to 115. Can we get a pump song in the chat, man? Come on. Come on. I will say this. While everyone's jerking off to the FOMC meeting, it seems like every month everyone's jerking off FOMC meeting CPI, yet altcoins, especially a select few, just keep breaking new highs, all in the background while the bears keep jerking off to new lows. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I'm gonna show this until Bitcoin makes a new low. I'm gonna show this meme, okay? Because this right here is a salty bear who's patiently waiting for 10K, right? Maybe he gets it, maybe he doesn't. But these clips are getting loaded right here, all right? They're getting loaded, being ready. We're going to keep posting this until Bitcoin makes a new low, all right? We got a deal? Every day, until Bitcoin breaks 17.5, we're going to keep doing this, man, all right? We got a deal? Everyone, we got a deal? Anyways, Matic with an awesome move up. We'll check out some altcoins in a little bit. Let's discuss some Bitcoin. So, it's kind of the same deal we've been talking about. I uploaded a video on my second channel this morning, kind of go over my thoughts of what I expect for total market cap and Bitcoin and everything in between. But Bitcoin really just doing what we said, right? And what did we say? Until Bitcoin breaks 20K, don't get too panicked, right? Because as Bitcoin comes down on the daily, you're going to have a couple red days, right? People are going to start going, oh my God, Bitcoin's going to 10K again. Oh my Lord. We said until Bitcoin breaks 20K, don't get too confused. All right, we have an invalidation to this move. That's 20K. Bitcoin came back down and tested again, which we're also where the 50 moving average is, and has got a nice bounce so far. Here's the deal, right? Resistance. That we're just trying to flip into support at the moment. That's the way I'm looking at this. All right, that's the simple way I'm looking at this. To be honest, and now Bitcoin finds itself right back at this 20,800 to 21K resistance, which has been a pain in the ass for us, right? It's been a massive pain in the ass for us. And that's the big question. Does it have enough juice to break? This morning, you got a giant wick back down. The jobs report came out. So if you guys are watching the jobs report, right? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. The jobs report came out. It was pretty much a mixed bag, right? Employers keep hiring, but unemployment keeps rising. Or unemployment rises. So it was a slight uptick of unemployment, which is a good thing, but employers also keep hiring. So it was kind of a nothing burger, right? The market didn't really know what to do. So you saw it shoot down, shoot back up, and now you're kind of just hovering at 20,700. So, I mean, really, nothing's changed for Bitcoin, right? But as we like to say, as Bitcoin continues to go in a range, that's when altcoins really get their move, right? And I'm going to keep saying the same thing for Bitcoin. Until we break 20K or 21K, we're stuck in a range, but that's exciting for altcoins because when Bitcoin ranges, altcoins perform extremely well, all right? And in reality, here's what I'm watching for. I know this sounds super crazy, but bear with me, man, all right? You guys heard me rant yesterday. I was ranting like a son of a gun yesterday because I'm passionate about this, man. I am, all right? You guys might call me crazy. You might call me a little bit of a weirdo. You might call me a clown. It is what it is. I've been calling everything in between. Wayne, what's going on, buddy? Good morning. We got some good energy this morning, man. Let's keep the energy up. The Discord was awesome this morning, man. People going really nice. I saw Clint was in profit for Matic, man. Nice job, Clint. I love when Clint's in profit, man. He's like the opposite of a Grinch. All right, he was awesome. He was like Santa Claus in Discord this morning. It was great. But you know, Bitcoin here. Here's what I'm looking for, and this is what I was been looking for, and nothing's really changed until Bitcoin breaks 20K. I'm not going to get carried away with short-term price action, guys. I'm done looking at the 1 hour chart, bro. It really just is there to confuse you. And if you see the price dump on the 1 hour, you're like, oh my God, it's there to confuse you. Same thing, you know, really any way you're looking at it, but I'm looking for the resistance flipping to support. Still looking at this. And I know this sounds absolutely crazy and absolutely asinine, right? This right here. Okay. I know this sounds crazy and asinine. I don't think it is. To me, this is max pain because everyone wants the price to go lower and everyone wants better prices, right? We were looking for this back test of the previous highs, right? High. We were looking for the back test. Holding the back test, and we were looking for that continuation back to the upside. So far, so good. We got the back test. Now we're looking for that continuation to the upside. We got to smack that 21K resistance, but I don't think, like I said, I don't think it's going to hold for very long. That's my personal opinion. Shoot me, come at me. It is what it is. That's the way I'm looking at it. And I made a video on my second channel this morning about total market cap and how it's doing the exact same thing, right? Earlier this week, it was red. It turned red. We were talking about as soon as that 20 week gets close to the 200 week, it doesn't like to let it cross. And what do you see now? All of a sudden, this candle turns green and we're coming back to the upside, all right? Just like we did. Take a snapshot of this, okay? You see this 20 week and the 200 week coming up, higher low structure? Take a snapshot of this, come back down here, look at 2019, right? 20 week coming down, 200 week coming up. They're about to cross. This looks pretty familiar to me. Hey, like I said, call me crazy. I don't care. We'll see where we are in a couple weeks, just like we said a couple weeks ago. And all of a sudden, altcoins, Matic's up 50%. Look at any altcoin, man. All right? But BitBoy said, hey, man, BitBoy's been right about a lot of things this year. Listen, BitBoy has been right about a lot of things this year. All right? He has. Everyone likes to clown him. And listen, we all deserve a little bit of, I'm trying to stay positive here, man. We all deserve a little bit of a pat on the back, okay? Or a little bit of I shouldn't say acceptance. This is besides the point. I'm getting off topic here. When Wayne and Rodney talk like this, makes me feel more bullish. Where's Rodney, man? Where's Rodney? Rodney, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, buddy. But total market cap is looking pretty good, and this is what we've been talking about consistently. I'm waiting for the RSI breakout on total, but it's flirting with it right there, man. So, like I said, I think things are looking good. I was kind of flirting with an ETH fractal the other day, guys, and I was gonna wait for the breakout to post it because quite frankly, sometimes I get a little salty, but it is what it is. So. Here's what I'm looking at for Ethereum, right? Real quick, I'm gonna jump around to these altcoins here today because we know the story for Bitcoin. We got to break 21K. We break 21K. It's probably 21,700 at the end of the day. It's not kicking Bitcoin's ass. No, we're not kicking Bitcoin's ass. We're not doing that, man. I just not kicking ass. You won't see me over there on around the blockchain, but I think. You gotta give credit where credit's due, right? Let's see. IB here. I have pity on the lame and sick. Rodney, man, don't be making fun of me because I'm sick, man. I feel a lot better though, which is great. It's just the nose at this point, So Ethereum. What's the big level we're waiting for Ethereum, guys? It's the break of the bear market resistance band. Look where Ethereum is sitting right freaking now, and this is the turning point for me. And I will say this: I might sound crazy again. But I've been waiting for the breakout of this. And I believe that Ethereum, call me crazy, man. Call me crazy. I think you're going to see ETH come up and test this $2,400 to $2,500 level. You can call me nuts. You can call me crazy. All you want. You know what? I don't give a flying F. Because people were doing the same thing when Bitcoin was at 18K and 19K a couple weeks ago. I don't give a flying F, man. I heard the same shit. What's going to cause it to pump? Jordan! What's going to cause the market to pump? I don't give a shit. All right? I'm looking for this. And it's not because I'm a moon boy. I'm looking at the RSI breakout, right? I'm looking at this RSI breakout for Ethereum where it's broken this massive level, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits to the upside. We finally got that close above last week. What we've been waiting for, all right? We finally got that close above. Now, the second point I'm looking for Ethereum is if it closes above the bear market resistance band. We get both of those happen. I'm looking for a move to retest the underside of this support level here and this yellow and this red vector right here, right? That's what I'm looking for. You can call me crazy. I know there's other people that care way too much about the FO. Oh, rate hikes. Oh, 8K. I don't give a shit, man. All right? This is how I'm looking at it. I'm looking for ETH to come up here and test the underside of this. Call me crazy. We'll see in a couple weeks. All right. I'm hopeless with ADA. And we'll look at a little ETH fractal real quick, guys. And this is not to get you to FOMO. Listen, I get what people say, like, oh, the YouTubers are bullish. Listen, you got to understand. You got to look at when they're bullish. All right. Now, for all the people that are flipping bullish today, they're idiots, man. Those people are idiots. Why? Because they were bearish at the lows. You know what I mean? It's about when people are bullish. We've been bullish since the lows, bro. All right? It's a little bit different. Because I know everyone thinks like, oh, the YouTubers are getting bullish. No, focus on the ones that don't listen to the noise. Focus on the ones that are bullish at support, bearish at resistance, and so on. I'm hopeless with ADA. Even Litecoin had a move. Litecoin did have a move, man. It did have a freaking move. Let me take a sip of water here. Holy moly, man. Hodl till 1 million, a matter of time. $1 million, bro. $1 million. That's crazy, dude. Woo! $1 million. Listen, I don't think Bitcoin hits $1 million. Me personally, listen, I love Bitcoin. I love crypto. I don't think Bitcoin hits $1 million. I don't. This is just my opinion. It's probably a very unpopular opinion. It might not be. Do you guys think Bitcoin hits $1 million in the future? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I think that's the safe bet. You know, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not to say that I'm not bullish for crypto here. I mean, I don't need to be calling for $1 million Bitcoin here. Panic buy. Mr. Reed says still in a bear market. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't change anything. This is a move up in the short term that I'm looking for. It doesn't change the fact that you're still making lower highs. You know what I mean? So I'm not calling for a bull market. I'm not calling for new all-time highs. 2,500 though, it sounds crazy, but it's not. You got to remember, a couple months ago, ETH was down to $800. It's now 2x higher than that. 1,600 to 2,500 is not even the same type of move, man. You know, so I think people get too carried away with numbers. And like I said, we'll see where we are in 2 weeks. You can call me crazy. You can call me not crazy. Frankly, I don't really care. I don't. Someday when we're dead, true. All right, let's look at the ETH fractal real quick. All right, and this is the ETH fractal right here, guys. All right, so ETH has done the same market structure 3 times in the past. It's done the same market structure. I believe it's called extended flat. I forget. It's one of the. I don't care about names. I just care about market structure. Extended flat, something like that, where basically, you know, it comes down. It makes a lower low, right, below the previous low, right here, right. Makes a lower low below the previous low. Makes a lower low before the previous low. And both times it did this in the past, it ended up going up to the upside pretty significantly after. Like I said, not calling for a bull market, but I am looking for higher prices here in the short term. It is what it is. But quite frankly, this was back in the end of the bear market last time. So this was back in 2018 to 2019, which is this fractal right here. And this one right here was right here, right? This one right here was this fractal right here from 2016 to 2017. So I'm looking probably something that's similar to 2017 right here. Like I said, you can call me crazy all you want. To be quite frank, I like when people call me crazy because that means everyone thinks the same thing and they're in an echo chamber, which when everyone's in an echo chamber, you do the opposite of the echo chamber. Usually works out pretty well. So it is what it is. So I'm looking for something like this. Now, like I said, you can call me crazy. It is what it is. We can sort of sit here and marvel at sort of what Ethereum's done in the past, which, you know, it's done this in 26 right here. It's done the exact same pattern again and again and again and again and again. All right. Let's see. Rodney, I think he agrees with you. He's saying around there too. Let's see. Rodney, that's what I've been saying, man. Me and Rodney have the same prediction. Rodney, are we the same person? I agree with you, man. I think the top of Bitcoin's next cycle will be 80K. That's the number I've said. You know? So, Rodney, I think me and you are the same person at this point, man. We think very much alike at this point. I don't know. Let's see. I hate to be the one to tell your audience, but the cycle is going to 75, 80K. I said cycle. 3 to 4 years. Take a picture of this. Yeah. That's generally what I'm looking at, man. 80K. I think people, again, are going to get a little too optimistic, and, you know, that's sort of it. I'd rather be pessimistic about a top than optimistic about a top. I've learned that. So, you know, take the profits while you have them. Don't be hoping for 200, 300 Bitcoin. If it happens, cool. You know, obviously keep a little bit in the tank in case it does, but that's about the same thing I'm looking at too. So, all right now we're kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does here in the short term. Like I said, I guess I'm ready to ruffle some feathers, man, because, You know, quite frank, I think everything's become so much of an echo chamber in YouTube. Everything's become an echo chamber on Twitter. And quite frankly, I'm sick of the echo chamber. So we're going to break that echo chamber a little bit, right? We're going to break it apart a little bit, you know? But, hey, it is what it is. All right, come on, BTC. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
We're going to the moon.
How's everyone doing today, though? Everyone enjoying the moves up? It's nice. It's some nice stuff. You even have XRP. Look at XRP, man. XRP trying to pop back up. This is where you got to be careful for XRP, though. This is the level we said, okay, if it comes back up to this, actually didn't even draw this today. I drew this the other day, which was 50.71. We said if it comes back up to this 50.70 level, we got to be careful for some type of like head and shoulders pattern here. But obviously that can be nullified by simply breaking it, right? But, you know, left shoulder, head, right shoulder formation. Just be careful right here for XRP. But XRP with a nice move. I mean, we can play the pump song for everything, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's enjoy it while we got it, you know? Come on. Come on, XRPers. I'm not part of the XRP army, but, you know, I'll dance a little bit to it. Why not? Why not? We'll do a little shimmy shimmy. We'll do a little limmy limmy. Come on, man. And as I spill coffee on myself from dancing. Cheers. Looks like the ETH fractal played out for BTC. The ETH fractal, man. So, guys, the ETH fractal, we'll keep looking at this. Listen, right now, people are going to tune out. This guy's crazy. They'll be back in a few weeks. So, let's look at the DXY real quick. So, DXY. Look at the DXY, man. Everyone was getting super horny in the DXY. This was the level we said, be careful for the DXY to get rejected. What do you know? DXY comes right up to this resistance point and gets smacked right back down, man. Play the dump song for DXY. Hey, man, you gotta love it. DXY down about 1.2% on the day. Looking to make a bullshit, bearish engulfing candle there on the daily. Woo! Let's go, baby. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see in this bitch. No, but the DXY dumping is the biggest thing for Bitcoin. It's the biggest thing for all markets, man. We can all get pumped for any type of move to the upside, right? For Bitcoin. But if the DXY keeps going up, we're screwed. This getting rejected is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Right? And the euro, we go back to the euro. What's the level we want to hold for the euro? We want to hold this green box. So far, so good. We come back down. Look at this, man. We get a little bit of a move below. And then we bounce right back to the upside. Bullish engulfing candle on the euro against the USD. So that is awesome for the macro. We want to see it obviously continue here, but this is really, really nice. Let's see where we close today, right? Be careful. Wait for the close on all this shit, especially the daily close. But awesome stuff on the euro, awesome stuff on the DXY after a pretty shitty last couple of days when it comes to those. But hey, we live and we learn, and we sort of take it from there, and that's a really, really good sign here going into the weekend. Let's see, it's 20,790 for BTC. So BTC has been a slug, but as long as BTC continues to be a slug, altcoins should perform pretty freaking well, man. They should. Guys, is it time to take a cold shower yet? I gotta stop trolling. Don't troll, Jordan. Don't troll. Is it time to take a cold shower? Is Bitcoin dominance going to 70%? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't really seem like it, man. DXY coming back down to the lows. Is it time to take a cold shower? I don't even think I have cold water. I think I'm very, very hot right now. Oh, Lord. But right here, man, DXY coming down. Is Bitcoin dominance gonna break 39%? That's the big question. That's been the point where you've gotten the reversal back up on Bitcoin dominance, right? Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Bitcoin dominance coming back down to the lows. Will it hold? That's the question, man. I will tell you this. All right? This is setting up, time frame wise. Obviously, guys, I'm ignoring the news, right? I'm ignoring the news. I'm not paying attention to the news, okay? I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not paying attention to the news. I'm done listening to that shit because every time it gets me in trouble. If I panic sold every FOMC meeting, if I panic sold every CPI data, if I panic sold every earnings report, guess what? I would have been screwed at this point. All right? For the past 5 months. Ignore the freaking news, man. We all get caught up in that. And you look at any of those things, Bitcoin usually ends up a little bit higher after those meetings. It's ridiculous how we put so much in the short term, so much weight on those, when those in the short term really don't matter, bro. They don't. They don't. And I'm not going to bring up the chart because I'm sick of talking about it, even though I'm talking about it right now. Ignore the noise, man. Ignore the noise. Anyways, Bitcoin dominance. This is the big test right here. As this starts to come back down, guys, if 39% breaks, man, that could be explosive. And I'm going to ignore the noise here. And this is setting up perfectly. Like I said, Bitcoin usually bottoms, right? Usually bottoms a year after it's high, right? Bitcoin topped out in the first week of November in 2021. Where are we sitting right now? The first week of November in 2022, right? So this is setting up very interestingly for either two scenarios where dominance comes back down and pops right back up, market dumps, or somehow this breaks down and all coins just go absolutely nuts into 2023. It's setting up for a very, very interesting point here, where you got to play the percentages. I mean, the percentages, like we always say, support's going to hold, but there always could be a chance where, as I turn into this guy is different here. There always could be a chance where it breaks down, and that's obviously the interesting part. Let's see. Tella, you said ignore the noise, not the news. Oh God. Scotty said you're always hot. I try to be, I not always. Like right now, I don't think I really am, to be honest. But hey, maybe someone thinks I am, like Maj, right? Yep. There we go. All right. I think have I ranted enough about Bitcoin and Ethereum today? I think I have ranted enough. I'm not going to rant about everything I did last night. I went on a freaking rampage last night for an hour about what my opinions are for where we are in the market. I'm not going to rant about it again today. All right, or at least I'll probably save it for tonight. I'll save it for tonight. Let's check out some altcoins this morning and see where we're at, because those are really the hot tickets right now, right? What's going on for some altcoins? We talked about Matic already. I mean, at this point, let's zoom out for Matic. Matic's the hot ticket at the moment, man. Right? Matic up 21% on the day. That's nuts for a top. I think is it in the top 10 now? Let's see. Matic is all the way number 11. And it's like still like 20% below Solana there, but Matic is pushing that top 10, right? Now, where can we look at for Matic right now? It's had a massive day, right? 21% day, which is crazy. It's one of the biggest days it's had in a long time. But listen, like, I'm looking up here, I personally, and this doesn't mean you go straight up here. You could have a slight pullback and then go up here, but on the daily, I don't care about 1 hour charts at this point, man. I really don't. I think, there's a time and place. I think you're in that right now, and you guys know my take. I think we're in that point where we're looking at 1 hour charts. I mean, it's better to play the higher time frames. Just my opinion. Take it for what it is. So Matic, I'm looking for the underside of the support, right? Just logically speaking, right? Support. This, I'm looking for basically a rise up to retest this as resistance here. And this is where I probably see a pullback right there, which I'm sure that's going to be like the 786 retracement or something. Let's see. Let's do a little Fibonacci here down to the lows. Let's see. So the 786 actually comes, I mean, it really depends. Let me actually do it from the swing highs and see what we're looking at here. All right, so the 0.5 is actually a lot higher, to be honest, but I'd be looking for a resistance here at like 135, which is just a retest of the underside of this underside of this belly here. Doesn't mean we have to go straight up to there, but I'm looking at the daily. That's really it. What was the cliff notes of this rant? The cliff notes? Don't listen to the noise, man. Don't listen to the noise. The noise is going to get you wrecked just like it did last year. That's just my personal opinion, but that's just me. So Matic, I'm looking for 135. From there, I probably see a pullback and probably a pullback back down to this like $1 level. But obviously, we'll go over that as time comes. Look at Zill and Chili's. We'll do Zill. Zill's been going nuts. Zill's always one of those that, like, yeah, if you go back to my videos back from 2020, I was actually a big Zill guy back then. But, like, dude, it's I don't. I only. I told myself only 10 altcoins, and I can't buy every single altcoin. I could buy like one of each, but like I don't want to do that. You know, that's sort of obnoxious at this point. Zill, what are we looking at? Well, I mean, here's the deal. I look at this chart and I say, okay, you know, most would hate this level, but this is the opportunity level right here, man. You know what I mean? Like you can't beat this level to me, and that's not just being like an uber movement. I'm just looking at this as resistance, 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 resistance. Turn it to a double bottom support over here. That's all I see on this chart. You know, and most people will look at this chart and say, this is dead. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at the last time it came to these levels and the move that I had last time. That's what I'm looking at here. And if I zoom out a little bit to like the 3-day chart, yeah, I mean, you're still going to see this massive bullish divergence here, man, which hasn't played out yet. And sometimes this can take a while to play out. You've got lower lows on price action, higher lows on the RSI, right at support. So I got to look for this to break up. I do. And if I think Bitcoin's going to break up, I definitely think Zill's going to go up too. You know? So we'll keep watching this, but I think Zill is going to get a nice move here. Going to get a nice move at some point here. At first, I just look at the top side of here, you know, at like 4.7 cents, to be honest. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Come on, BTC. Break that resistance, boy. We need all the... All right, it's the morning time. It's the morning time, but we need all the Vikings in the chat right now. I need all the Vikings. I need all the members to get in here. All the Jordan Knights, all right? It is the morning time. I know most of you are sleeping and don't want to hear a Viking yell. Maya's like, shut up, Viking. You don't want to hear a Viking yell this morning, but we must yell this morning. We must see Bitcoin break this 21K level and leave all the bears in the dust who fell for the FOMC meeting, who fell for the jobs reports, who fell for the earnings reports, and were crying at the lows. We must see them, FOMO. We must see them rise from the depths. So spam the swords. Spam the shield to the chat for a break of 21K. They all called Jordan crazy. They all called Jordan crazy. Why are we talking like that? I'm with the Viking. So pump it. I can't Viking at work. No, let's see what we got. So basically, we want to break 21K here. Here we go. All swords, no shields. Full attack. Don't step back. Come on, BT Sizzle. Smack him. Smack him here at this resistance, man. And listen, like, if Bitcoin gets rejected here, okay. I don't think it's the end of the world. We're still range locked. But at the same point, it would be awesome to see it break here. You know, we got Java's liquidation price right here at about 21,020 as well. So Java could get liquidated right now. Java is on the verge of getting liquidated at the moment, man. Let's see. Altcoins should be going nuts at this point. Look at Ethereum, man. You guys are calling me crazy, right? And I'm not just doing this because of the price action right now. I'm looking at what's happened in the past, and I've been saying this since down here. You know, I'm not saying anything different than I've been saying. So I'm still looking for up here on Ethereum. Call me crazy in a couple weeks. Call me crazy in a couple weeks, all right? Ah, man. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Brobo. He said, come on, Bobo. What's going on, B-Water? Good to see you, man. Happy Viking Day. Ethereum. I really want to see Ethereum break above the bear market resistance band on the weekly time frame. That would be huge. You break out on the RSI and the bear market resistance band? Come on, bro. Come on, man. That would be awesome. All right. Let's go back to sort of let's zoom in a little bit on Ethereum here. Let me get off the bear market resistance band. Let's go look at ETH. Oh my lord. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Oh man. Like I always like to say, guys. Look at Ethereum right at the highs. This is, hold on. This is your wife right here. You know, probably with the cupcake shape too. Like we always like to say. I'm trolling a little bit. Probably with the cupcake shape too, which is okay. If you like it that way, hey, some people do. You know, this is my wife right here. This is my wife. You see this? Boom. This is her. Ethereum. All right. Anyways. Where's Horse Guy? This is his favorite moment. Listen, Horse Guy is still trying to be found. He's lost. I'm going to give it another day. If I can't find him today, I am basically going to have to reshape his face like I did Bob and Jabba, which, it is what it is. At least if I do that, I'll never lose him again, All right, come on, BT Sizzle. Let's see. All right, come on, BT Sizzle. You're sitting right there, man. Obviously, why we have newcomers coming in? Why are we watching Bitcoin when altcoins are going nuts? Because Bitcoin breaking the resistance is going to cause altcoins to go higher, man. Come on. All right. E's still sitting right at resistance too. So let's obviously watch this resistance level right here for Ethereum as we kind of get hot and dirty here. A little bit hot and heavy. Woo! I thought ETH was dead though. I don't know. I thought it was dead. Oh, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. All right, let's go check out some other alts here while we wait. Atom. You actually want to know one of the best setups? I really do believe in this setup right here, and I'm not kidding. This setup right here looks almost exactly like BNB does now, just at the lows. And this is Ethereum Classic. The ETH Classic chart looks almost exactly like BNB. It's just lagging behind, right? It's got the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. Just it's an absolute masterpiece, man. And you might be calling me crazy, but I'm looking for ETH Classic to 48 to $50 here in the near short term. You might be calling me crazy. It's okay. You guys can call me crazy all you want. But this chart here reminds me so much of the BNB chart, which you can see right now is breaking to the upside. Look at BNB. BNB, I'm a bottom dweller on BNB, man. I have to admit it. I am literally a bottom dweller on BNB. It's crazy, bro. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. BNB breaks the neckline. Look at ETC. Oh, it's just lagging behind, man. Get ready for it. And what I know about ETC, when the market gets hot, Ethereum Classic goes nuts. If you don't remember, go back and look. I'm looking for up here, man. Looking for up here. And can we get a little pump song for BNB, by the way, for breaking that resistance? Come on, bro. BNB looks freaking hot and sexy, dude. It's actually breaking above the most important level here. Come on. No, but BNB broke out. This is a party for people who bought down here. Not a FOMO. I always like to say this because in times like this, you get some new peeps coming in. This is not FOMO song. This is probably take profit song. You know what I mean? Not FOMO song. But BNB breaking back above this key level. Look at this, man. Support, 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 resistance, resistance. You've broken that level, man. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. So, man, BNB, I know we did this little breakout target yesterday, and I know it even sounds crazy to me. But, I mean, could we see a 450 BNB? I don't think not. I don't think not, man. And that's not, like I said, that's not me to be a moon boy. That's just me looking up at where the next resistance point is. And I love it, man. I love it. And I love it. All right, here's Bitcoin right at 21K. Man, the RSI is getting a little up there. 4 hour time. Look at the 4 hour time frame too. We were talking about this is why I love RSI breakouts, man. Look at this RSI breakout. RSI comes back down right on this candle right here. Actually, a red candle. You get the breakout on the RSI. And what happens? Right when you break out on the RSI, what does price action do? You can't make this shit up, man. Java liquidated. Let's go. Let's go. Give it to me, bro. Give it to me. Java liquidated, man. Java's Java liquidated from yesterday. Let's go. No! It's too early to get liquidated. I'm still sleeping. No, this must be a dream. You gotta be kidding me. Savvy! Savvy! All you stupid YouTubers funning at the lows. You stupid YouTubers. You told me FOMC was gonna dump the market. You told me 10K. You stupid YouTubers. I'm done with this market. I'm never coming back. I'll probably be back tomorrow. All right. Thank you, man. Come on, eat it, Jabba. Come on, BT Sizzle. Let 'em FOMO. Let the bears FOMO. Let the bears FOMO. But Jordan. Here comes Trolley Jordan back. Let's go, man. Let's go. That's freaking awesome, man. Let's go. Let's go. But Jordan, what can cause a pump? Everything's bearish in the world. Oh, man. Let this be a reminder. Guys, I'm being serious here. Let this be a reminder that you don't need a narrative to go up. You don't need a narrative to go up. What was everyone saying down here? What's going to cause a rally? What's going to cause a rally? You don't need a narrative to go up. It's going to happen if it wants to do it. Look at the charts. Don't look for the stupid narrative, man. Lord. God, man. All right, come on, ETH. Come on, ETH. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. It's bearish. We're at support, but it's bearish. Let's wait for the close, though. I'm trolling a little bit, guys. I'm trolling. Let's wait for the close. Let's wait for the close. Let's see. I'm trolling. You guys, I always say you got to wait for the close, though. It is what it is. Unemployment was the narrative? True. It could have been. Good thing it's the member stream today, because there's probably a lot of people really salty in the background right now, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You go back and read Reddit 2 weeks ago. It was absolute depression and anxiety in there. Now everyone's pumped. It's crazy. All right, so here's BNB. Come on, BNB. Come on. All right, so are we going to see some of these alts? Why am I in the 3-day chart? It's freaking weird, man. Who looks at the 3-day chart? Only a weirdo looks at the 3-day chart, man. Litecoin. Even Litecoin's going up, man. Right, almost to the 200-day EMA. Let's see what we got going on. BTC does what it wants to do. It's true. I even forgot about my own saying from back in the day. Bitcoin's going to do what it wants to do. Now, be careful here, guys. We always talk about deviations, all right? And I know I'm trolling a little bit. Be careful right here, at least for the short term, right? For you guys like looking to FOMO long here, be careful with the FOMO longs, man. We always talk about deviations, right? Wait for a little bit of continuation up here, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to get caught in a little wick high for it to pull back into the range. You know what I mean? So this is short term shit. I don't really care about the 1 hour, to be honest. I just don't want people to FOMO in the highs there. You know. So that's some beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. You got some bearish divergence on the 4 hour time frame here. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a move up to 21.7 is really the target. All right. And that's what I've been saying, man. It takes time to play out. Every red candle, people are going to be like, that's the end of the move, bro. That's the end of the move. and it is what it is. You paid myself? Nice, dude. The laggiest indicator. Oh, man. Let's see. I keep saying just let the bear market play out. It's doing the exact same thing. I mean, it is. It is doing the exact same thing. In reality, you know what I mean? Let's look at total market cap. Oh, it's like magic. It's like magic all of a sudden. The 20-week moving average comes down. The 200-week moving average comes up. Guess what happens after? It's like freaking magic, man. All of a sudden, total market cap wants to get back above the 20-week moving average. Just like it's done every single time in the bear market in the past. It's like magic, man. It's like you took a magic trick and you threw it out the window, you know? 20-week moving average comes down, 200-week moving average comes up, they almost cross. It's like magic. It's like total market cap wants to get back above the 20-week moving average all of a sudden. It's crazy, man. 20-week moving average comes down, making higher lows. Oh, it's like magic. All of a sudden, Oh, Lord. Lordy. We'll see what happens next, guys. I'm feeling a little trolly because, to be honest, you know, whenever you, especially right now, whenever you go against the grain a little bit, you get freaking hammered for going against the grain, man. You do. You do. Which is cool. Like, I mean, that's part of the, I guess, being in crypto, right? But, yeah. I mean, I gotta troll a little bit back. I mean, it is what it is. Let's see. 21K is the new 61K. Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. We'll take it. Gala was mostly dead. What's Gala doing now? Look at Gala. Gala already retraced the whole dump yesterday. You're gonna love it, man. Look at Gala. Hey, I'm just happy Gala didn't die. You know, at this point, I love the fact that Gala dumped and is now right back where it was. I will take the fact that Gala didn't die because Gala dying would have pissed me off, you know. But Gala's right back to where it was, so we're good. We're good on Gala. All right, cool. We're good, man. Holy Lord, holy Lord, holy Lord, holy Lord. Looks like Atom's getting a nice move. Look at Atom coming up. Atom's actually breaking. Let's look left here. Why do I have this yellow line here? I don't know. Oh, that was just the previous high. So, I mean, Atom's coming up. 200-day EMA coming in sight, right? Where'd you get rejected last time for Atom? Right at that 200-day EMA. That's right now sitting at 1560. So Atom's coming right up to there. So pub song for Atom? Why not, man? Come on. Ugh. Jordan's turning into George? I mean, I'm not, if I'm wrong, yeah. But have I been since the lows? No. You know? It is. You can't say, this is how I know the Bears are, when the Bears get salty, when someone says Jordan's turning into George. No. That's not the case. If I think the market's going to go up, why wouldn't I say that? You know? When we get to a point where I say this is where I think it's going to come back down, then I'll say it. But I don't think the market's coming back down from here, man. I don't. And that's my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. But, you know, hey, for right now, I think the market's going to continue up. So I guess you can call me George at this point. I am George. We're all George. I am George. We're all George. I guess you can call me George at this point, man. Hey, if I think the market's going to continue up, I'm not just going to be like, oh, no, you know, we're in a bear market. We're going to go back down again. You know, like that's just an echo chamber. That's literally an echo chamber, man. You know? Okay, my market's getting a pump. I guess I'm just going to circle jerk with everyone else. Yeah, it's going to go back down again, man. I don't think it's going to go down from this point. I don't. All I see is this. This is all I see. This is all I see. Right here. Resistance, 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 back testing as support, a giant green dildo. That's what I see. And we even before Bitcoin just got this pump today, we were looking at this on my other channel. Even before Bitcoin got the pump today, we said, wait for the back test and wait for the continuation. You're going to call me crazy until it happens, but when it happens, you won't call me crazy anymore, man. Go check out my other channel. We did it this morning before Bitcoin even started to go up. So here's the deal, man. I think, and this is what I've been saying, it's like everyone is so sure of one thing that max pain to me is the opposite way. What's max pain? Everyone was bearish at the lows, man. Max pain is having the bears watch all these altcoins rise when you got people telling you to take a cold shower, when you got people telling you Bitcoin dominance is going to 70%, when you got people telling you everything's going to 10K in a straight line. That's max pain right now. That's max pain. That's just my opinion. I'm going to rant a little bit. That's max pain. Max pain right now is not down because everyone who's sold, in my personal opinion, has already done so. And those people want the prices to go down. They don't want the prices to go up. The people who are still holding, I don't think really care if the prices go up or down. And that's why I think the market goes up at this point. Take it for what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see. 23,200. Nice, dude. Eat your sock if it goes back to 20K. Oh, dude. I don't care about the 1 hour time frame, man. Sir, dude, I don't care about the 1 hour time frame. I don't. If Bitcoin goes back to 20K, that doesn't change anything to me. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't. What if Bitcoin goes back to 20K here, what does that matter to me? That doesn't matter at all. You know what I mean? If it does, cool. Altcoins get pulled back. Maybe I'll get a better price at BNB. That doesn't change anything to me. I'm done looking at the short-term time frames, man. All it does is cloud your judgment. And we ain't doing that anymore. We ain't doing that anymore. I don't care about 20K. I don't care about 20K. Let's see. PBR professional blunt. Let's see. I am just sad because today is my payday and I don't get it for like 2 hours. I only get 1 check in a month. It's true. Hey, Drew. Drew's the homie, man. Drew is the freaking homie, man. He's putting in that work, and I know Drew's going to be around here when the market really starts going up. I think right now is a little bit of a cool rally, right? I have my targets, but, you know, the people who are going to be here for the true market, who's going to be here for the next bull market, man? Which I don't think is I don't think is now, but you can argue if you think the bottom is in, you could think that the bull market already started. You know, you could make that argument. You know, I mean, it's not wrong. I mean, technically, when the bottom comes in, that's the start of the bull market. No, technically speaking, because it doesn't go lower, it just goes up. Man, don't shoot the messenger, man. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's see. Toxic. Sir Dude. Good to have Sir Dude in here, too. Sir Dude's a familiar face that's always in here. He's always a good time. Always a good time, man. GRT. I got you on GRT, Mamba, by the way. Check band. Let's go check out GRT. I'm sure GRT is coming up a little bit. G-tizzle my nizzle, baby. GRT nizzle my nizzle. Let's see. Let's see. GRT. Nice, man. Let's go. Let's have a little fun with pop songs. GRT with the deviation and the falling wedge. Oh. No, but GRT with a nice move, all right? GRT with a nice move. Falling wedge, obviously, rise, back test, continuation. Awesome stuff. I mean, the target for GRT here in the short term, I would say, I'm just looking at a downtrend of resistance, right? So hit to the highs, hit to the highs, hit to the highs. I'm looking for basically a back test of this. I'm not looking for anything crazy here. I mean, the 618 retracement in the back test of this downtrend, right? Somewhere around 11 to 11.3 cents was probably a conservative target for GRT at this point. I think that's pretty conservative at this point. So, you know, if it breaks out, I mean, awesome. I mean, a lot of other altcoins have broken out, so I'm not going to say it's impossible for it to break out, but I'd be looking here for resistance and here for, you know, if you bought the lows, for a little take profit zones, you know, and whatnot. But, you know, longer term, I mean, this is another chart that, I mean, they're all the same. You know, in a way, they're all the same. It's, you know, they had slightly lower lows. See, everyone bearish at the lows, lower lows, higher lows on RSI, bullish divergence with a falling wedge. You break out to the upside, you know, there it is. So I'm basically just looking for the 618 retest at 11 cents. So we'll see what happens with that. With little old GRT, my man. Little old GRT. Let's see. I love how everyone's FOMOing now. Guys, it's okay if people have the opinion that Bitcoin's going to hit 10K. That's okay, all right? That's okay if people want to have that opinion. I don't blame them, right? I get why people think that. I'm just going to ignore the noise. I'm going to ignore the news. I'm going to ignore everything around me. And I'm just going to look at the charts, see what happened in the past, and do that. I'm going to ignore the freaking news, man. Because I know myself. And when I get too carried away with any type of news, that's where I get in trouble. That's where I start second guessing my... What the heck is going on here, man? Oh, come on, man. Come on. Hold on, guys. I gotta plug this in. The mouse died. Hold up, guys. The mouse died. It's embarrassing, isn't it? Woo! There's a little plug. Plug. Mouse plug. Hold on, guys. I gotta plug in the mouse. Give me 2 seconds. Bitcoin at 21.2, by the way. Ugh. All right. Here we go. We're plugged in the mouse. The mouse died. Yay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, man. All right. Come on, BTC. I want to see BTC get up a little bit higher here. It does have a little 4-hour bearish divergence at the moment, so just pay attention to that, right? I mean, let's not get too carried away at the end of the day. I mean, I am, because I don't really... Like, whatever happens in this 1-hour chart, the 4-hour chart, I don't really care, but it is what it is. But, you know, for you guys who do, just obviously pay attention to the higher highs, the lower highs on the RSI, which, you know, if I want to see it get basically up to this 21.7 level on this move, which would kind of invalidate that for me, you know, which I don't think is terribly unrealistic at this point. I don't. What's the market doing right now, by the way? NASDAQ, oh yeah, NASDAQ up about 2%, S&P up about 2%. Those are pretty good moves. And then we got, let's see, what's the DXY doing? Oh my DXY. Oh my Lord, the DXY down 2% today. Woo! Woohoo! Look at the Euro. Look at the Euro fudders. Euro up about 2% today. Woo! You gotta love it, man. You gotta look at that. Look at that beauty right there. Man, the first time in a while that DXY just kind of keeps, you know, at least on the bigger time frames, just keep making lower highs and lower lows. So far, that's good, right? I mean, listen, if Bitcoin was doing the opposite, the bears would be jerking off saying, look, DXY just keeps making higher lows, or higher highs. I mean, right now, I mean, you could argue it's just kind of in a downwards channel like this. I mean, technically speaking, that's what you want to see, no? Lower lows, lower highs on the daily time frame. We're not looking at like the freaking 1 hour here, you know? So far, so good. The DXY getting crushed to the downside. Jordan looks like he's feeling better. Thank you. I mean, I guess that means I'm looking good today. Woohoo! That's freaking awesome, man. Let's see. QM, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, QM? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And, hey, Euro, man, the Euro... It's got to hold this green box. And it seems like every time it comes to this green box, it gets bottled like a banshee. And that's been the case. You had a slight dip below yesterday, and then you're able to reclaim it. And now you're getting a massive green pickle on the Euro, man. Absolutely. Trolling cures the cold. You know what it is. You know what it is. I probably have a lot of dislikes on the video today. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's okay, man. As long as, you know, because here's what I know about YouTube. People watch what supports their narrative, right? So if you're bearish, you want to watch bearish people. If you're bullish, you want to watch bullish people. That's what I've learned about YouTube. So what I've learned is, you know, just do whatever you think. Just do whatever you think is going to happen, you know? All right, here comes Bitcoin, though. Here, come on, BT Sizzle. Show them who's daddy. Squeeze the nipples. Come on. Macintosh, what's going on, buddy? No, I'm definitely feeling a little better, man. It's the headache's gone, the throat's gone. It's just the nose, just the little mouse nose at this point. You know, just the mouse nose. All right. Scotty Swing, what's up, buddy? Scotty Swing, you swing trading this, man? I know you're out there swinging, Scotty. I know you're out there swinging the billing. Let's ETH doing. Come on, ETH. Get up a little bit higher, bro. Stop being a little bit of a bitch. Stop being a bitch. GRT. What else do we have going on? Doesn't seem like... Seems like Bitcoin's kind of stealing the show. At least at the moment. Let's Yeah, I mean, here comes ETC too. ETC now up, pushing 9% now. Yeah, I mean, the whole market's going nuts right now. I mean, it is what it is. Everything I look at is up like 10% plus. So, really, really good day. And this isn't it hilarious, man? It's like 2 days ago, right? We were watching the FOMC meeting, and holy shit, the sentiment turned like a freaking dime, right? Holy shit. Everyone was like kind of optimistic that Bitcoin got back above 20K, and then the FOMC meeting, everyone got super, super bearish. It's like, until Bitcoin breaks 20K, nothing has changed, man. And then and all of a sudden, now everyone's euphoric again, which I guess maybe is that a warning sign? I don't know. But, hey, I mean, you got to love it, man. You got to love it. When did the FOMC meeting happen? Right here. You got to love it, man. You got to love this market. It's crazy. It's crazy. Jura, what's going on, buddy? Jura became a member. Come on. Good to have you in here, man. Let's keep tapping, man. Let's see. Doge started the bull market. It did. CPI next week, people will be bearish again? Yes. But what I've noticed about these is they have an initial... I'm going to say it right now before we get to the CPI next week. CPI, people... CPI, FOMC, whatever it is, it comes out. If it's bearish, people a little bit bearish for like a day. Market comes down for maybe a day or two. And then all of a sudden the market flips. If it's good news, the market goes up for a few days and then you get a pullback. It usually ends up doing the opposite, what I've noticed, of whatever the news is over time, which is crazy. This market is just an absolute shit show at the moment. But that's been the case. I mean, we marked off all the FOMC meeting dates, and you look, every time you get one of these, right? What I've noticed is you get a sell off into the FOMC, and then you end up going up in the short term. And this was another signal for me. It's like, all right, let's look at all the other times, right? Sell off into the FOMC meeting, move up. Sell off into the FOMC meeting, move up. Sell off into the FOMC meeting, move up. It's rinse and repeat, the same thing. People get so carried away with that shit, man. Let's see, 21,250.
Rant alert.
Half dubs and love it. Down and up, repeat. Exactly, Bear. Bear knows what's up. Bear knows what's up. And then the CPI is going to be the same thing. Everyone's going to be expecting a bad CPI. It's going to dump for a few days. or everyone's going to expect a good CPI. It's going to pump for a few days, and then it comes down. It's basically the opposite of whatever people expect to happen. It usually happens. These events are having less and less effect on the price. Yeah, that's very, very true. I think people are just like, okay, we get it. At this point, I think people are just like, all right, we get it, bro. We get it. You're going to raise height. You're going to raise the rates. At first, people used to panic. Now, less and less people are panicking over those, which I think is good. The NASDAQ got crushed, but Bitcoin held up. Because here's the thing. Like, the NASDAQ and the S&P got crushed on those days. Bitcoin held up. Because I think the people who own Bitcoin at this point, and the people who own crypto at this point in general, are the true believers in it, man. Obviously, there's going to be stragglers, right? Obviously, you're going to have liquidation events that cause dumps and pumps. But I think the people who are holding, Bitcoin at 17K, 18K, and those levels, I don't see why, bearing some black swan event that changes everything, right? Why they would sell their BTC at this point, man, unless they had to do it, That's sort of a big narrative going forward too. Like, I get it. If the miners have to capitulate, okay, that's great. But like, who's gonna? The big whales who are holding at 17K. Why the hell would they do? Why the hell? If they're waiting for 14K, why the hell would they sell at 17K? You know what I mean? It is what it is. Here comes Wayne. Let's see. The thing is, regardless of the news, Bitcoin will still have a fixed supply of 21 billion. Here comes Wayne with the facts. Wayne's always coming with the facts. It's the same thing as Greg M in the Discord. He always comes in with the facts. Spitting the facts, man. It's craziness. Craziness. Look at Litecoin, bro. Look at Litecoin. Oh man, Litecoin's right at the 200-day EMA. So obviously, be careful at this level. This is a point where Litecoin can get rejected. But look at Litecoin, man. Come on, Litecoin. I don't even like Litecoin. Well, let's go. I'm gonna party like the USA because if Litecoin's going up, the rest of the market is too. Come on, Litecoin. Gotta love it. I don't own any Litecoin personally, but for you guys that did and you know, sort of had the conviction to buy down here, nice job, dude. I mean, and I could say the same thing about every altcoin that's in the market at the moment, man. I mean, everything's going up, but you know, Algo also looking great. I mean, Algo I think is gonna pop here, man. It's just gonna break this last resistance right here at 41 cents. But I look left on Algo, man, I don't see much. I think Algo is going to, if Bitcoin can continue up here, right, I think Algo is going to be a big gainer, man. I'm just looking, I'm looking over here, and I don't see a lot, right? Because look at the bear market for Algo. It was pretty much just a straight shot down here. I don't see much resistance until, like, this point here, you know? Which sounds crazy at the moment. I know that's like, oh my God, no way Algo does that. I'm going to keep this red box here. But something tells me, and this is just my opinion, you guys can disagree, I don't really care, like I keep saying, but something tells me I'm going to see an Algo up here, man. Yeah, it's going to break this resistance right here. But I just love the bottom end structure. The bottom end structure here on Algo is awesome, man. It's just a perfect support level that was holding just a perfect range of just accumulation right there, man. And then there's not much until all the way up here. Doesn't mean FOMO win now, right? I mean, the time to get in was down here, as we always like to say. But if you guys are holding Algo, I mean, wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Let's see. I own all the BTC and Litecoin. Oh, Lord. Lord. Look at total market cap, man. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Let's go to the bear market resistance band. You're still in the middle of it. Ethereum cracking that bear market resistance band, which is awesome. You gotta close the week. It's Friday though. Like you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you got 3 days. But I'm waiting for the close this week. Which it should be pretty awesome, right? I mean, if that happens, I mean, that's definitely a good sign for the market there. And yeah, I still got this target up here for ETH. And we'll keep seeing. I'm just gonna keep saying the same thing, man. We'll see where we are in a couple weeks, and you know, everyone has their opinions and stuff like that, and I'm cool with everyone's opinions, man. I like to troll, you know, and not so much troll, but no, I like to troll. Let's keep it real. But yeah, it's I think it's going to be a fun couple weeks, in my personal opinion. But hey, who am I to say? I don't know. We got the midterms coming up. We got Christmas coming up. We got everything coming up, man. Which should be pretty cool. All right, guys. I think that's all I got for today. I think the biggest news today is the DXY just getting crushed to the downside, Euro getting crushed to the upside. That's the biggest thing we have to watch. That's what's going to drive the market, man, is the DXY coming down. That's really coming down today. Almost down. I mean, at one point it was down almost 2% today, which is absolutely nuts. So we'll see if that continues down. Bitcoin also break into the upside, which is really, really freaking awesome. Is it going to come up to this 21,760 range? Man, that's the real ticket. You got a little bearish divergence right now, like we said on the short-term time frame. So, you know, obviously pay attention to that. With a slightly higher highs, lower highs in the 4-hour. You know, it's not confirmed yet. You still got an hourly close or an hour until the 4 hour close. You know. Actually, I can't. How can I? How can I justify? Hold on. Let's see. Man, how can? It's hard for me to justify getting off right now, man. When you know what I mean? Like everything's going nuts. How can Jordan get off? You know, this is almost like a lost cause at this point. Holy Lord. Look at Gala. Look at Gala coming right back up to the upside. The Gala FUD gets crashed. Come on, Gala FUD.
Bruh.
Gala FUD, man. Woo! Get FUDed to the downside, Gala. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, guys. Don't leave. Stay on, man. It's just getting fun. All right, I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer then. Guys, you care if I pee real quick? Let me pee. I need to pee really freaking bad. And then I will stay on for a little bit longer. We got a deal? I'm gonna stay on, all right? Hold on, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. Don't go anywhere. You guys might be able to hear me pee. Maybe you'll hear me if I wash my hands or not. All right, be right back, guys. Hold up. I'm gonna go pee. Maybe I'll mute it so you guys can't hear me pee. We got a deal? All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, we're back and we're pumping. We're back. Did Jordan wash his hands? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat, guys. Did Jordan wash his hands? Yes or no? That's the real question. Proof that he only ends the stream to piss all the other days. You know what's up, man. When I gotta piss, I gotta piss. Gala's starting to look like a rug pull. Just warning you, and I do own it. I don't think so. Maybe it does. You guys do whatever you want to do with Gala. You know, it is what it is. I don't think so, but I'm also not going to be like, okay, you know, it's never going to happen. You know, but I don't think that's going to happen. Come on, BT Sizzle. Come on, bro. Come on, BTC. Here we go. Let's have some take profit levels. 21.7. 21.7. I'm just basically looking up here for BTC, right? I see previous resistance. I look left, and this is why I'm looking at the zone right here, right? Let's bring this down slightly. I'm looking left, right? And I see this move got rejected here at 21.7. This move got rejected here at 21.7, right? You got resistance here at 21.7. And this is sort of, and I've always been looking at this daily vector candle and this 4 hour vector candle, right? And that's what do we know? What do we know about if we're going to use vector candles, right? I don't think they're the end all be all, to be honest. But, you know, I use them as a guidance as far as if they match up with resistance points. This is the middle of this 4 hour vector candle right here that we're looking to get taken. So 21.7 just seems like such a logical point to me. And I think it's also the 786 retracement from the swing high to the swing low. Yeah, look at that. So you got right at 21.780 is that 786 retracement as well. So there's so much confluence right there for a rejection. So that's been my target for a while for BTC, and that'll continue to be my target until it's not, you know? Let's see. Take profit for alts. Most of them should be at resistance at this point. as they've all had pretty massive moves up till today. I mean, mostly the whole market's up. You know, was up like 10% at one point. Man, I mean, we can go over take profits levels. Just let me know if there's any alts you guys want to check out, any of them that look exciting, or just any take profit levels. Just let me know. We could take a look. I mean, take a look at Uni. Let's look at Uni real quick. Uni. What do we got? Woo! I feel like I played the pump song so many times today.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Uni right back to the 200-day EMA. So once again, 200-day EMA is where you get a little bit cautious. Where did the last move end for Uni? Right here at the 200-day EMA. Where'd you come up to now? Right at the 200-day EMA. Right? So you got to be careful right here. This is to me right here would be a good time to TP a little bit. Right? Obviously, you guys do what you want to do. I know a lot of you guys are hodlers and you don't really care about short term. Right? But, you know, right here, and specifically the underside of this support seems like a logical area. Right here at like 816. In between this, the 200-day EMA and 816 looks like a good take profit area. All right. Obviously, I mean, we look at this and we sort of see, okay, the structure for Uni's been super bullish, right? It didn't even have to do the W formation. Like a lot of other alts had to come all the way back down to the lows. Uni was just like, let's make a low, let's come up, let's retrace in a wedge, not come back to the lows, and then just bounce back up. Uni's been a beast the last few months. And it continues to be a beast. So absolutely crazy. I would say 816 at this point seems like it should be at least wicked to, you know, maybe not sustained, but at least wicked to. And that's where I looked at for Uni. But I mean, overall, I mean, can we argue that Uni's been a beast the last, I mean, you could argue since June. I mean, it's up. I mean, at one point, it was up like 3x in the bear market, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Near, I got you on Near. I'll look at all of them. Let's see. What are you doing today, boss? What am I doing today? What am I doing today? I mean, it's Friday, so I don't actually. I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I'm probably not gonna do too much today. Tomorrow, we're gonna go into the city. We're gonna go walk in the city. We're gonna go to get something to eat. We're gonna walk up to. We haven't been to the Harlem area, so we're gonna walk up to the Harlem area from. What?
You have not been.
I have not been. We're gonna walk from like 40-something street to Harlem, so it should be a pretty nice walk tomorrow. But that's the day. That's the day. That's the day. Roddy, I'll see you later, man.
Sir, have you heard about Poor Pleb yet?
Later, Roddy.
Whales get nothing. Just launched a few days ago. Smile with a halo smile with a halo smile with a halo.
Never skip like, yeah, that's very true. That's very true, man. Never do it. Never do it, man. Or else you look like you look like the Rock. You know, not the Ghost, but the Rock. Holy moly. Not the Ghost, but the Rock. What's BTC do? BTC did now just chilling here at 21,200. Now just kind of chilling like a villain. Chilling like a damn villain. Ethereum. Oh, man. Look at ETH, bro. ETH is a freaking beast, man. ETH moves like an alt, but yet it's like it outpaced Bitcoin in the bear market, yet it moves like an altcoin. Tell me why ETH is not a good investment, man. It moves like an altcoin and has outpaced Bitcoin in the bear market. Tell me how it's not. If someone could explain it to me, I would love it. You know? Risk versus reward, to me, ETH is still the best investment. That's just my opinion. Take it for what it is. Hey. No, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. I could rant about ETH all day. I could. And Mr. Miles, I know you're out there, Mr. Miles, talking shit about ETH somewhere. Let's see. Guys, you guys are crazy, man. Nice knowing you. Jordan's gonna die tomorrow. You guys gotta chill. It's not that bad, man. Come on. Rico said, I used to live at 143rd Street in Harlem next to the Jackie Robinson bar. Nice, dude. Let's see. ETH is not a good investment because I don't need it for anything. True. But I don't really need, technically I don't really need Bitcoin for anything too. to be fair, right? I mean, to be fair. Hexy bastard. Hexy bastard. Have you heard about poor pleb yet? No. And I don't think anyone cares about poor pleb, Hexy bastard. Appreciate the super chat, man. But I don't think anyone really cares about poor pleb. That sounds like probably a coin that's going to make everyone poor. That's probably what it sounds like, man. That's why it's called poor pleb, you know? Let's see. Don't die. Don't die, man. Don't die. All right. What else we got? I think that's, I don't know, man. Is Bitcoin going to troll right here? Is Bitcoin just going to troll right here, man? I think this is the point where it will. I mean, I'm not going to rant about the long-term charts. I already did that yesterday. I'll save that for tonight. All right. I will save my rants for tonight. I'll save my breath for tonight because last night was a doozy, and something tells me tonight's going to be a doozy too. And yes, I am going to turn the jack-o'-lantern from the intro into a turkey, okay? So you will see a turkey tonight instead of a jack-o'-lantern, because some of you guys are offended that you'll see a jack-o'-lantern in the intro, which is cool. Like, I get it. I would argue of, like I said earlier, guys, if you can have Christmas decorations up for the whole winter time, why can't I have Halloween decorations up for the fall? Let me know if you have a good answer for me. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Let's see. I don't think I'm saying anything wrong. All right, Soul's trying to come up now. Soul's about ready to get freaking boosted too, man. Look at Soul. Soul hasn't had that run up yet. Guys, I will patiently be waiting for you guys in the... Right here is the level, man. Right here. I'll be waiting for you guys in the $38 Soul. And I could be a little bit moonboyish too, and I could say I'm waiting for the $50 waiting room for Soul, which I think will happen. But I'm going to be a little conservative here. And I'll say I'm in the $38 waiting room for Soul. All right? I'll be a little bit conservative here. But, you know, Soul has an awesome setup too. I know no one likes Soul, which is cool. That makes it better. Just like no one likes ETH. 1, 2, 3. You broke out to the upside. Right? You retested. Looking for that continuation up to $38 for little Solana. Little Selena, baby. Little Selena, baby. When you look at the market structure, what do I see? Everyone wants to ignore it. You know what I get the vibes that I get at the moment? That's like, if you flip this chart upside down, and this is my biggest case. It's like, dude, if this chart was like this, guys, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Don't be biased, okay? Because I'm not just saying this stuff because I'm biased. It's what I actually see. If you flip this chart upside down right here, where would you say that Soul is going? Let me know. I don't want you to be biased. And if you find yourself being biased, flip the chart upside down. Where would this chart tell you that this is going? Where would it tell you? Because if the bears saw this chart, you know where they think it would be going. You know? Let me know. Let me know. Let's see. Gala, Soul, ETH, near, only ones you look at consistently. I mean, not true. I mean, I guess that's kind of true. I mean, we've looked at a lot of ones on my watch list here so far today. Let's see. And to be fair, those are the ones that people ask for consistently. People always ask for ETH, Soul, not ETH, Soul. People always ask for Gala, near, right? What else? Alco, DOT, people like to ask for a lot. You know, it would be an M. Let's not be biased here. You know, if you were a bear, you would say this is M formation. So this is what I do sometimes. Like if I find myself uber bullish and I flip the chart upside down, I'm like, would I be bullish or bearish at this point? And I would be bearish right here. This is a classic double top, bearish divergence. It is what it is. I'm not going to make stuff up. Let's flip it back to normal, and here you are. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what else you guys asked for up here. You guys said INJ. Okay. Let's look at INJ. And I tend to try to stick to the bigger cap ones because, you know, INJ. Let's see. So this one, when you broke back above all the previous lows, and this one looks pretty likely to come up and test this region. No. Underside of support. Underside of support. Whoops. And you broke. I mean, you broke the highs, right? High, you broke out. That's, I mean, that is just an absolute beauty. It's a beauty. It's a beautiful sight to beware. And I'll be looking for at least 360 on this one. You know what I mean? Bearish divergence on the daily, not even there. Let me look at some like the higher time frames, like the 3-day. Yeah, 3-day looks fine. I don't see why this one doesn't come up and retest this region here. Right? Look left. Support. Probably coming back up to flip that as resistance, right? That seems pretty logical to me at this point. For INJ. Nice little move for INJ. Really going nuts at the upside, by the way. Really going nuts. V-chain. Let's see. V-chain. The old little V-chain. V-chain. Nice on V-chain, man. About time on V-chain. That's why we always say, do not sell on the ones that haven't moved yet, man. Because a lot of people will be looking at this chart and say, okay, V-chain hasn't moved yet. And then you look and you say, okay, higher lows, lower lows, at support, everything else is moving. This one hasn't moved yet. V-chain finally gets that move. Nice job, man. Woo! Don't want to hold it. Don't want to hold it. V-chain, man. It would be an M. Holy Lord. Don't want to hold vet. Don't want to hold vet. All right, Bitcoin's still just holding the highs. Like we said, be careful of deviation here. Like, I want to see a little bit more of a boost here for Bitcoin. Right? You got an hour to the 4-hour close. Right now, you do have a little bearish divergence here. So, you know, obviously pay attention to this. Don't just rule this out. In the next hour, it would be very preferable for me if Bitcoin boosts up here to 21.7. That would be very preferable to me in the next hour, which I don't think is terribly unrealistic. To be fair, it's really not that big of a move. It seems like it because we're so used to low volatility, but Bitcoin can pump $500 in a split second, just like you saw not too long ago. You know, literally like an hour ago. So it's 11:11, by the way, guys. Make a wish out here. Woohoo! Make a wish. But yeah, right now it seems to just be settling up. I still believe it's coming up here, right? 21.7's been my target. I'm going to stick to it. It can take longer than you expect to play out. But yeah, here we are at 21.2, not too far away. And we'll kind of go from there. But I think I'm going to call it a stream here because we got stuff to do. And to be fair, we're going to be back here in about 8 hours to kind of rediscuss what happens over the course of the day. So let's see what happens the rest of the day, right? Like I said earlier, DXY coming down, Euro coming up, Bitcoin coming up, stock market coming up. Good day today. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rocking. Let's keep it rolling. Come on, boys. And let's keep shooting the bears in the ass. All right? Let's keep kicking them in the balls. And I'll catch you guys. Hold on. Let's give them the balls before we go. Boom! One more time, because there's 2 balls. We're going to kick the left one and the right one, man. Boom! All right. Vitalik Clappy. See you guys tonight. Peace.
Happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Eh, Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Peace.